Hello, all you hardcores out there. How are you doing? It's Russ here from Poker's Corner, the biggest gob in sport. Right, as you've probably seen, Tommy Fury, 9-0, never fought at cruiserweight. He's just been ranked number 39 by the WBC. That's amazing, that, isn't it? Hey, what you think? Hey? So Tommy Fury, let's have a look who Tommy Fury's beat. Here's Tommy Fury, 23 years of age. He's beat a guy 10 and 102 and 3, a guy with 0 and 26, a guy 2 and 26, a guy 0 and 11, a guy 0 and 9, a guy 0 and 1, a guy 2 and 0, a guy 10 and 1, and he's beat Jake Paul 6 and 0. How does that warrant a WBC ranking? I mean, what? I don't get it. I don't get that. How can that warrant a WBC ranking? Let's just let that sink in. He's just beat Jake Paul for a WBC belt that they've invented, and Jake Paul had never fought a boxer. So let me just repeat that again. Tommy Fury is ranked 167 on BoxRec in the Bible, but yet he's beat Jake Paul, who's never fought a boxer ever. He's beat him and he's now ranked 39. He's ranked above Vidal Riley in WBC rankings. Vidal Riley would put Tommy Fury on planet Saturn, along with them 100 men that his dad put on planet Saturn. And at least Tommy will have some company up there with all his dad's victims, won't he? If he goes in there with Vidal Riley, 'cause he'll get lit up. This is where boxing's going at the moment now. It's not about hard work and dedication. It's about your social media presence. All right. Tommy Fury couldn't get a guy out of there who's never been in with a boxer in his life. There you go. So that's what we're up against. But the flip side of the coin is this. Conor Benn's been reinstated as number 7 WBC ranking. Now, let's just sit down, close your eyes, and just think about that for a minute. Conor Benn is ranked number 7 by the WBC on the strength of what? He doesn't have an area belt, an English or a British, not a Commonwealth, not a European. And he's not even fought for a world title yet. He's not fought for any of them belts. He's 21 and 0, and he's not got any of the 6 belts, but he's pay-per-view. WBC number 7 ranked. You could not make this up. The WBC, aka We Be Crooks, they've really pushed the boat out on this one, haven't they? They're inventing their own rules with this VADA testing. And then once you fail, they just tell you that you're okay or it's contaminated. So what on earth is all that about? Why pay all that money for VADA testing? The WBC clean testing program and all that, it's all a load of rubbish. All a load of rubbish. Utter rubbish. Conor Benn's failed 2 drug tests. 2. Not 1, 2. But yet all of a sudden, he's allowed back into rankings. He's not proved diddly squat to boxing fans. Certainly not to me, or to media, or anybody that he is innocent. We can wheel out as many mates as you want. Eddie Hearn, Colgan Cassius, Kevin Mitchell, Sims, all them lot. And all them other people who are trying to say, well, I don't want to think that he's cheated, but they're not really saying no. They're all trying to sit on fence and all that. Listen, all this lot who've been sitting on fence, they're sitting on fence on the social medias and on interviews. They're not sitting on the fence when they're amongst the pals. We all know what vile comes out of the mouths. But everybody wants to work with Eddie Hearn, don't they? Or they did do. so they're not going to rock the boat. But I know what people in boxing think about this. I know. And when I see them go on the social medias and do interviews and say opposite, it riles me. Riles me. People should speak the truth. Conor Ben's dug an hole all the way back to Australia with a spade underground. And he's coming out now at Timbuktu. He's digging that fast. It's a joke. It's a joke. I can't wait for Simon Jordan to set about Eddie Hills, the 6-0 Iceman from Billericay, or by way of. And all the footage we've got is him knocking Spotty Frank Eubank about. It's a joke. It's not a joke what's going on. Conor Ben shouldn't be nowhere near any rankings. And neither should Tommy Fury. They shouldn't be in WBC rankings. It makes a mockery of boxing. What we're going to have next, Gordon Ramsay gloving up because he's got a big YouTube following. Are we going to have Gordon Ramsay gloving up against Jamie Oliver? Are we going to give them an IBF ranking or a WBA? Yeah, they'd be up for it, wouldn't they? WBA or WBO. Belts don't mean diddly squat at the moment in boxing. The fans know who the number 1 and the number 2 are. Usyk and Fury, whichever way you want to flick the coin. They're the best. Throw all the belts in the bin and just get at it and save on the sanction fees. Get rid of all these organizations. They're all corrupt. Okay. Go on, peace out.
Porky's Corner is proud to be sponsored by Spartan Site Solutions. They are specialists in civil engineering and demolition contracts for the construction industry. Interested parties should visit their website or contact Porky's Corner for a referral at porkycorner@mail.com.